doing? Get up and go to Target. Get up and go to Walmart, please. Hey guys, my name's Cameron. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. Once again, we're back doing another video, and today we're going to be doing a video for all my natural ladies out there. If you're natural, you have natural hair, this is for you. I made this for you. I've been natural my whole life, but I made this video to give you guys the best tips that I can give you to let your natural hair flourish all the time. So, let's get to it. These are the top 10 tips that I have for natural hair and to get your natural hair to grow. So, keep on watching. Okay, so for the first tip I have for you beautiful natural ladies with your curly hair is to not straighten it. I know you guys say, you're natural, but you can still straighten your hair. If you want to wear your hair curly majority of the time, then don't straighten it, because straightening it causes damage. It causes heat damage, and you don't want heat damage, because heat damage will cause your hair will be curly and it'll stop and it'll be straight. And you don't want that, because you want all your hair to be healthy and nice and curly and thick. So if you're natural, I'm going to say that if you're natural, just be careful with a flat iron, because too much heat on your hair will damage it. And it's really hard to recover from heat damage, because I personally went through that, and it's just hard to do. So just try not to straighten your hair that much if you can. If you do straighten your hair, risk it all. If you do straighten it, then just make sure you're using heat protectant first of all, and then on top of that, make sure that you are not using that much heat and all. Like, don't use that much heat, or else you probably will get heat damage. And if you know your hair can't take heat, like I know my hair doesn't take heat well, even if I can just do it once a year, my hair doesn't take heat well, it will get heat damage. So just make sure that you're careful with that. Okay, my second tip is to protect your hair at night. Now ladies, I know we get tired. We just get tired. I get tired too. I'll just be like, just chilling on my phone, and then I end up going to sleep and I don't have my bonnet on, or have a scarf on. Like, just make sure that you are protecting your hair at night. Make sure that you are either using a scarf, something satin preferably, because it protects your curls from, because when you sleep, your hair rubs against this friction and it causes frizz. So if you don't really like frizz, then just make sure that you're sleeping with the satin, either a scarf or bonnet on, because that's going to help you be able to make sure your curls aren't frizzy and they're nice and defined, and that's what you want. That's what we all want, Yeah, so just make sure you do that. Yeah. Next tip. The next tip is protective styling. Ladies, if you are a black woman, protective styling is your friend. Okay, I don't care if you do wigs, crochet, braids, twists, whatever it is. Like, I love having braids, I love having twists. It just gives me a new style to rock for another either 3 to 4 weeks. Like, protective style your hair, because to grow natural hair, you need to be able to retain the length and keep moisture in your hair. That's the main thing, because our hair always wants moisture. It always wants moisture. If it's dry, it needs moisture. And I know my hair personally, it soaks up really fast. Like, I'll put conditioner and I'll put products in my hair like early in the morning, and then a couple hours, some hours later, it's like all gone because my hair just soaks it up really fast. So just make sure that you're, you know, when you are protective styling, use oils because that's gonna help you, and make sure that you are moisturizing your hair before putting on some type of, you know, either leave-in conditioner or hair lotion, something that's going to give your hair moisture while it's in the protective style, so that your hair can retain that moisture and, you know, flourish. Okay, next tip is to use oils. Okay, y'all, if you don't use oils, come on now, like, if you don't use oils, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing if you don't use oils? It doesn't matter what kind of oil you use. If you could use coconut oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, argan oil, doesn't matter what kind of oil you use, just use the oil that works for your hair. Peppermint oil, any type of oil, doesn't matter. Just use oils in your hair because oils, they're a sealant. They seal your hair and they give it moisture. And our hair loves oils. Like, curly hair loves oil. So, you know, if you don't have at least a couple oils in your stash of natural hair products, what are you doing? Get up and go to Target. Get up and go to Walmart, please. Like, come on. Yes, oils are essential. So if you don't have them, you need to get some. Like stat, like now, like right now. Leave. I'm kidding. Okay, so the next tip. A lot of people, I feel like they skip over deep conditioning for some odd reason. I don't know why. They just don't do it, or they just don't know. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to educate you guys. See? Yeah. So. Yes, you need to deep condition your hair. Every time that you wash your hair, you should be deep conditioning your hair. Every time you co-wash your hair, you should be deep conditioning your hair. So deep conditioning, basically what it does, it adds extra moisture to your hair that conditioner doesn't. So when we wash your hair, you know, with shampoo, you know, you're stripping it of its natural oils. You're cleansing your scalp because you want to get the dust and grime and things that are on your scalp, product buildup that is on your scalp, you want to get that off. So you're using shampoo to clean that and get it off, and you're using conditioner to replenish and detangle your hair. So using that to replenish the moisture that you didn't get back into your hair. But also what conditioner does is it helps you easily detangle your hair, be able to get the knots out and get the kinks out, so that your hair can be, you know, detangled correctly. Doesn't matter what kind you use. There are different ones. There are ones that help with strengthening your hair. Ones will help with just bringing back the moisture and hydration. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. Just make sure you're doing it every time you wash your hair or co-wash. So yeah. Okay. This is about shampoo. To all my natural ladies out there, I'm guilty of this. So you know, the natural hair community, especially on YouTube, we talk a lot about getting shampoos that have sulfate, silicone, and paraben free, because those are things that, you know, they're not natural ingredients, and you know, I want to be putting natural stuff in my hair. I don't want to be putting crazy stuff. But I'm gonna be honest and upfront with you guys. Sometimes I use sulfates, parabens, and silicones. Like, I just can't help it, you know? If I go to the store and I see a product, a shampoo, if I'm low on money especially, I'm gonna definitely pick this shampoo that has sulfates and silicones in it compared to this other one that doesn't have it, but it's about $10 more. Of course I'm gonna pick the other one, you know? So, you know, it's just, if you use one that has sulfates and all that stuff in it, just know that you want to deep condition after it, definitely. But I don't think those things really hinder your hair, it's definitely better to use a shampoo that doesn't have those things, obviously. If you definitely had money for it, I would definitely invest in it. But, you know, it depends on your preference. If you want something that cleanses your scalp and you know your hair is cleansed, then use a sulfate shampoo. But if you don't want those things, you want those things to just, you know, you want to just have natural things in your hair, then opt for the other option. But it really depends on your preference. If you're one of those type of naturals that loves to just try new things when it comes to, you know, putting stuff in their hair, if you like to do like, you know, like the rice water, or if you want to do different masks like protein treatments or strengthening treatments or things like that, that will definitely help you. So definitely, that's a big tip if you really are into naturals and you really want to see more health in your hair, and you know, you want to give your hair some extra TLC, then make sure that you do these things. Okay, so my next tip. If you're natural and you detangle or dry hair, don't ever do that in your life again. Don't ever do it. Just don't do it, ever. Like, just don't ever do it. I don't even know why you would need to do it. Just wet your hair. Wet your hair. When you're gonna detangle your hair, make sure that it's wet. Okay? I mean, you can have product in it. It doesn't matter. Make sure that it's wet, so that you really just being able to detangle your hair. And it's not gonna rip out your hair. Because detangling on dry hair is bad because it's gonna create a lot of breakage, and you don't want breakage because you want to retain your length. You don't want your hair to break off. That's what you don't want. You know, you're gonna have shedding. Shedding is the difference between shedding and breakage. Shedding is, you're gonna have shedding. Everybody has shedding. You lose about 100 hairs a day. So that's just natural. You're gonna lose hairs every day. That's how it works. But breakage is when it's just like your hair is literally breaking. Hair that could be like healthy, it's just breaking off. You know, so you don't want that. So definitely stray away from ever doing that. Just make sure you're detangling on wet hair all the time. If you can add products, you can add leave-in, doesn't matter. Just make sure it's wet. Next tip. This is a general one for everybody. Just make sure that you're like taking your hair, like just giving your hair love. Giving your hair that extra TLC that it needs. You don't want to just be in the mirror like crying because you don't want to do your hair and you're just ripping your hair out. When you're doing your hair, take your time. Ladies, take your time. Just go really slow. If your fingers are tingling, go slow with your hair. I always take my time with my hair because I know that's what it needs, and I can't be ripping it out because that's not going to be helpful for it. So just make sure that you just really taking your time when it comes to doing your hair. You don't have to rush. Just take your time. Make sure that you're giving it the love that it needs. Next to last tip, this is tip 9. Be careful pulling your hair back. Don't pull your hair back every day. Like, just don't do it. You need to at least give your hair a break to just be free, be hair, let loose, you know? Don't always put tension on your hair because that's gonna cause like, you know, breakage around this area, around your hairline, and you really don't want that. That's the last thing you want. So just make sure that you're not always pulling your hair back into ponytails or buns. You can do it every now and again, but just make sure you're giving your hair some time to just be free and be loose. My last tip for you guys. Oh, this is the best one. Scalp massages, you guys. Scalp massages. Yo, these feel so great. They feel amazing. Like, scalp massages feel like heaven. This feels like you're getting a massage, but it's on your head, basically. Like, especially, oh my god, it just feels so good. make sure, like, you can do it yourself, obviously. Just take some oil in your fingers, put it on the pads of your fingers, and massage your scalp. Just go. You can go in circular motions, or you can just do whatever you want. And just make sure that you're massaging your scalp. And basically, what that does is that stimulates your hair follicles to grow. It stimulates the blood flow to your scalp and allows your hair to, like, want to grow. Every now and again, just take your hair out and just, it feels good. It feels good, it feels amazing. Well, guys, we come to the end of the road. Yes, this is the end of the video. I'm so glad you guys clicked on this video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you really found this video interesting or informative in any way, shape, or form. I really appreciate it. Everything that you guys do, even if you comment and do anything, I appreciate it. Any type of feedback that you can give me also on my videos in general, definitely make sure you do that. And I'm just glad you guys clicked on this video and spent some time with me today. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, whatever you're doing, Have an amazing day. And I'll see you in my next video. What's up? Thumbnail. Kidding. Bye, guys.